Yo, what's happening? This late night CJ, and I'm back at it once again. Now, as y'all probably been seeing all over the media right now, Chrisean Rock, Kalani, and Alexis, whatever her name is, the other baby mama, going back at it. But if not, check this out.
To end it with, oh, this is beneath me, take care of your son. What's beneath you, regular people? Because you live in a 2-bedroom apartment in downtown LA. So quit all that high power popping it like you some big shot caller. You set me up. Okay, he didn't crack. How he didn't crack why did you tell me that you dealt with him before? He's a master manipulator. You know what I'm going through. Been there, done that type of vibe. Then you also mentioned how you shared this with a couple of some girls and they had the same story about him, and then you wondering how I wonder how he all got us. You didn't end it with, but he didn't crack. You just ended it there like you learned from dealing with him.
The part that confuses me, there's two things. One, why is Chrisean so concerned about the goings on of Blueface? Baby, that man is sitting in the can. He ain't going nowhere no time soon. This man has been a headache for you. He been a headache for every girl and almost probably everybody around him. Why are you holding on so tough? Jeez, you know what? That's indicative to a lot of individuals, but we're gonna stay right here for a second. You going back and forth. What if Kalani did mess with him? And what? It's not current, and maybe she has a little inside information, possibly on what you are going through. Maybe she's like, you know what? I know how baby is feeling. I know how dude is. Let me be of some of assistance to her when nobody was for me. But instead of looking at it as that, you like, he said he cracked. She's trying to act like he didn't crack. I don't bet if you don't go get you a permanent tooth and stop playing.
I'm like, who raised you?
Violation. Then you're going back and forth with the other baby mama, which I don't understand considering y'all children are siblings. Y'all are connected whether y'all like it or not. Unfortunately, it's through dude, but these kids will be in each other's life. Facts.
You ain't got no op.
So get over it. Y'all ain't gotta like each other, but y'all at least gotta have some kind of cordial existence for the children. Man. And then, Mr. Face's mama. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check this out.
Must be your ass because it ain't your face, baby. I'm just confused as to how she trying to befriend both my son baby mamas, but she would never. You couldn't pay her. Why you want to be his baby mama friends so bad? Make it make sense.
Miss Face Mama, why are you online stirring the pot? You know the old folks used to say, get you some business. Why are you sitting up there, got these girls talking about both of my sons, babies, mama? We should just pause right there and say, that right there is the problem. This man got 2 women going, actually 2.5 if you count Kalani, going back and forth online while he's sitting in the pinta, can't do nothing about it. And you just sitting there stirring the pot like the little white lady on Get Out with the teacup. Deet, deet, deet. You should be the elder statesman in this and be like, look here, y'all need to cut this out. My son is locked up. He trying to keep it all together right now. And the last thing he need to see every time he turn on the TV is both of his baby mamas going back and forth. You missing teeth. You over here trying to get an album dropping on MySpace. And now he's sitting up there and can't do nothing about it. Get it together. But then the deeper dive. Where her man at? Anybody know? No? Okay. Because if she had one, I can almost guarantee he'd be like, girl, if you don't put that phone down, you just as bad as them. You sitting up here stirring the pot, making it even more difficult for your son. If you don't put that phone down, me and you gonna have an issue. Oh, we can't talk about what's real? The fact that she is going online, she is trying to be just as famous as her son. I might have to deeper dive into that on another. But why are you in the mix? People don't even really know your name like that. You are Blueface Mama. And that's the problem. You're supposed to get wiser as you get older, not just old.
I'm like, who raised you?
Step to these young ladies, put them on the game. But instead, you laid up in the bed talking about, I believe Chrisean. Get you some business. Get you some business and go sit down somewhere. And take them other two with you. Because right now, you got a whole mess. You know, I heard somebody say, a lot of times, we miss the message focusing on the mess. And this is the message right here. Ladies, ain't no sense fighting over no dude that's locked up and can't do nothing for either one of y'all. Think about that. Invest your time in things that pay off for you, instead of investing time into things that take away from you. But this is Late Night CJ. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. 100.